I want it right now. Banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter. I want it right now. Banana peanut butter. When I get hungry and I really need a snack, and my tummy starts growling like it's going to attack, I turn to my daddy and I say, hey dad, hand me a banana, pretty please, and just a tad of peanut butter on a spoon. Make it quick, make it soon. I'll let you get it ready while I sing this tune. Banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter. I want it right now. Banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter. I want it right now. Banana peanut butter. If you've never had this combo, here's what you gotta do. Next stop, Flavor Town, population 2. Grab a ripe banana and a jar of peanut butter. Get yourself
Hey guys, welcome to the Week in Review here at Pop Culture. I'm in. This is Bianca, and it's a very exciting episode because it is another one of our episodes.
Yay! Welcome.
Guys, this is the last weekend of our end of season markdown, and we have 4 active codes that you can use. The latest addition to the markdown promotion is, of course, 20 paper, which takes off 20% all in-stock art prints, books, comics, posters, trading cards. That's a massive range. We got so many books, we got so many art prints, we got so many of the other stuff as well. So definitely worth checking out. Use the code 20paper at checkout to save on all those. Other things that are still running, 20% off vinyl records. Use code 20records at checkout. 20% off action figures. Use code 20action at checkout. 30% off Loungefly. All in stock Loungefly. Use code 30Loungefly at checkout. Guys, this is it. End of season, end of financial year sale. End of financial year ends this weekend. So, we're turning all these things off on Monday. Don't miss it. This is it. Final call. Get your orders in. Use these codes. Save. It's great. It's the best sale we've ever done. It's been non-stop all month. So many sales. I know. I did all of these. It's too many.
All the drawings. And
They're
2 other
amazing.
ones.
There's too many sales. 4 of the 6 are still live. This is it, your last chance to save. Use all these codes. Add some fun stuff to your collection. Free shipping domestically over $100. Use Afterpay on orders over $100. Use PayPal Pay in 4. We have so many payment options for you to take advantage of this sale this weekend. If you don't have any cash immediately on you, take advantage of those buy now, pay later options. And use these codes.
What are the codes again?
20 records for 20% off all in-stock vinyl records, 20 action for 20% off all in-stock action figures, 20 paper for 20% off all in-stock art prints, books, comics, posters, and trading cards, and 30% off Loungefly with the code 30Loungefly. Don't miss it. Ends this weekend.
Some hot deals.
Hot deals, fun things that are also happening this weekend. We are in Perth. We're not in Perth, but Popcultcha team. The team, the road crew, the Supernova crew, they're at Supernova in Perth this weekend. It's very exciting stuff. Be sure to check it out. I don't know what the venue is off the top of my head, but
Perth Convention Exhibition Centre.
There it is.
There it is.
there it is.
Boom.
Check that out tomorrow, Sunday. That's going to be great. We've got incredible show-only specials that you can only take advantage of at Supernova. There will be some incredible deals, so if you're in Perth, go and check that out. There's some fun celebrities. I don't know, fun things to do at Supernova, cosplay, buy things from Pop Culture, meet your favorite celebrity.
Yep.
I'm sure there's others.
Meet Pop Culture.
Meet some of the Pop Culture crew. Again, not us because we're in Geelong still.
Yeah.
But if you're in Geelong, we do have stores here, so you can go to them. We won't be there, but
Yep.
we have people who will, so that's cool.
And all this is
All
happening.
this is available in store as well. So if you want to check some stuff out in person, vinyl records, go to Pop Culture Records. Action figures, go to the gallery or the retail, our Geelong store,
Flagship store.
the flagship store at the
In
old Griffiths
central
bookstore. Trading cards, go to the Griffiths bookstore. Posters, Griffiths bookstore. Art prints, gallery, books, Pop Culture Records. Comics, Pop Culture Records, Loungefly,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yep.
So take advantage of all these. It's going to be really, really great. Fun weekend. Massive sales all around, so don't miss it.
Make a weekend of it. Go
Make
to
a
all
weekend
three
of it.
places.
It's going to be good. We do have prizes to give away because this is what we do on these shows.
Woo,
we give away
what
some
a
prizes, and the prize this
Yeah,
week is.
we have Aragon. There's glow in the dark Aragon Smash.
What happened to that one?
I've got it behind my back. I had a whole thing and you're ruining it. You're ruining it.
I'm looking
So we have
around, I'm like-
Aragon, the one and only Aragon, and we also have He is Evil Homer. He might be added to your collection.
I am evil.
Homer. I am Evil Homer. Excellent prize. So if you want to go in the draw to have a chance at winning one of those, just make sure you're commenting on the feed, you know, getting our attention, asking questions. Jess is looking for names at the moment. Tell her she's pretty. You might get on the wheel and you might get that chance to win a prize. But yay, without further ado, let's get into
We got some
all
good
this
stuff.
stuff, right?
We
We
got
have
some
a
really
lot
good
of stuff.
Let's just. How do you feel about
Oh, wow.
records?
Yeah,
like,
okay.
are you ready for it?
I
We
can-
we can do something else.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It's just they're right next to me, so I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
I should
fine.
grab them.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
is absolutely fine, King. That is fine. So how about you hold them up and I do the talkie? This is Ariana Grande's brand new album, her 7th studio album, Eternal Sunshine, based off the movie Eternal Sunshine, Spotless Mind.
Is the
Yes,
song based on the movie?
the album's based off the movie.
Did you just raise your hand to speak?
Yeah, she gets some help.
That's
when I
very
interrupt.
That's
He's-
fair. That's good manners, Andy. Good job.
So this album comes after Ariana Grande actually split up with her long-term husband. Yes?
Was it Jim Carrey?
No, it was another guy. And now she is dating the lead role of the guy who plays SpongeBob in the SpongeBob musical. So up to you if that's a downgrade or not. But great album. Just
Upgrade.
like the pop
Upgrade.
upgrade. The great pop princess, and just talks about love and breaking up and womanhood and all that fun stuff. And she looks slay. So definitely check this one out.
I have a fun connection to the film from this artist to the film Eternal Sunshine, Spotless Mind. Jim Carrey stars in a show. Luke, what's it called? The one where the children's host.
Oh, God. No, it's
That one.
Yes. Where you,
Jim Carrey also starred in Eternal Sunshine, Spotless Mind, and Ariana Grande appears in that show.
oh yeah, she is too.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
I can't remember what it's called. It's
And he unravels. He's big time.
crazy. I can emphasize. Not emphasize. I can relate.
Empathize.
All right.
See, it's happening right now.
Unravel.
Next up, we've got Laufey with the Bewitch. This
Lauf.
is her, I believe, her 2nd studio album, and Laufey is a really great artist who's kind of bringing back jazz and just, you know,
Yeah.
cool cat, but, you know, just chilling, you know, yeah, there we go. That's what I needed. But with really soulful vocals and just, you know, good vibes. And this is the deluxe version as well, so this comes with some extra songs rather compared to previous releases. So definitely check this one out. It's girthy.
Oh.
And
girthy.
No, it's pronounced Laufey.
Laufey.
Anyway,
Really cool
it's a really
album.
hip album, Daddy-O.
Here we go.
The Goddess Edition.
Yeah. I believe it's on blue
Alright.
coloured vinyl as well.
Oh,
Next. Also,
You already know.
It includes a board game.
What?
oh, that's cool. What book game?
What?
Cool.
I don't know. Look into it.
That's so crazy, guys. So crazy that you should buy it and definitely check it out.
Check out the board game.
And get 20% off while you're on it.
And next up, we have Melanie
a
Martinez.
Wes Anderson film.
This is Melanie Martinez with her 2nd studio album, K through to 12, like, you know, primary schools and high schools, K-12. So this is where she kind of continues on her previous album when she was the character of Crybaby. And now she is Crybaby growing up, going to high school and dealing with the trials and tribulations of being a teenager.
I'm not kidding. It looks like a Wes Anderson.
It does.
Yeah,
it
look.
really does.
So her stuff is very much like Broken Dolls, Kitty, like Lolita in a way.
Sorry?
Japanese Lolita style, not Humber Lolita. Anyway,
Oh.
K-12.
definitely check it out. It's a cool album. Andy, I thought you could maybe talk about this. It's more
Yeah. All right.
Smash.
So I've been meaning to pick this one up, so I will now.
Yeah.
That we've got it in. Good news, people who love bad news, is my top 3 Modest Mouse releases. It is probably their most commercially successful album. It coincided with their appearance and featuring in a little old television show called The OC, which kind of really popularized the indie pop scene back in the 2000s. Modest Mouse, kings of that scene, and this album, Double LP, is just probably one of the best albums of that decade, I think. You probably know songs like "Float On." That is a very popular radio song on independent radio. I don't know about maybe it's not top 40, but it's popular. Anyway, 20 years. Which really puts things into perspective.
And this is also pressed on very light pink and green vinyl.
And
Yes, pink.
with the anniversary release, it does come with some kind of like B-side remixes as well. So
Does it got
definitely
anything fun
worth
on the back, or is it just
picking it up. Like vacuum bags. No, they're
that's like
gas
masks.
masks.
Gas masks. Interesting.
Anyway, really great album. I recommend you pick it up. I will be.
Cool. And you can pick it up with
20% off.
boom. Boom, boom, boom.
And I think there should be one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saltburn.
You okay?
Let me preface this. There is everyone we've seen on TikTok. There is a variant of this that features bath water inside the record. This is not.
This is not it. This is just a creamy, milky white coloured vinyl.
Yeah.
And also do keep in mind this is the score, not the soundtrack. So this one doesn't.
No Murder on the Dance Floor.
No Murder on the Dance Floor. No Exceder, Perfect Exceder.
But features such memorable tracks like Spit Roast. You can check that one. It's the opening track in side B.
And it's really cool because whilst the vinyl is milky white, the center soap, very moisturizing. The center sticker is actually a bath drain, so you still kind of get that effect.
Yeah, it does look like everyone knows the drain scene. It upset a lot of people. It didn't for me because of the culture. So.
Jeez.
Anyway, this is a fun movie, and
And they're all 20% off right now using the code 20 records at checkout. So that's all in stock records, and we've got hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of vinyl in stock right now.
We do.
Yeah, so you
Get
can
amongst it.
shop online or head in store to our record store above the Old Griffiths Bookshop, and you can have a peruse and get
yourself a
20%
deal.
off. Yeah. In the meantime, we'll show you some more cool stuff. Why don't we?
So much cool stuff.
So
on
much
here.
cool stuff. But why don't
Oh
we go
my
ahead
God.
and look at some Funko? So we had a
a
whole
seat.
bunch of pop culture exclusives that dropped this week, which is really exciting, including Evil Homer. Definitely my favorite drop of the week. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's so cool. I am Evil Homer.
Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah. So good. I reckon this is one of the best exclusives we've had in a long time. Like that's good. You can't get much better than that, right?
I like when they've gone the side pose too. The
Yeah.
It's
It's
like not
perfect.
static.
It's
Like, he's very-
perfect. If only his butt was doing just a little bit of a poke out, it would be like perfect. Yeah.
Little
But-
Flanders action
yeah.
out the side.
Yeah, real good exclusive. Another exclusive is Kakuzu. I'm probably butchering that. I'm really sorry. I
Kakuzu.
also thought it looked like he was throwing up hair. It's a Naruto exclusive that has come in, and we also have another one that's come in. So Kumo. I don't know if I'm
Hataki.
saying that right. But yeah, that's pretty cool as well. So a couple of those. And then from Dragon Ball GT, we had Baby. Not familiar with Baby, but I am digging Baby's colours. Look at that, so vibrant.
Yeah.
So that's all the new exclusives that we have. We also have this really sick 5-pack of Aerosmith. How neat is this?
Now, what's special about this one?
Well, I don't know, man. It's an interesting design choice. But they've all got something, right? We've got his
That's a man
lips.
of culture if I've ever seen one.
Then we got some mutton chop action here. We've got some eye bags over here.
Uh-huh.
So they've all got their defining characteristics, but that's definitely the standout piece, right? I wonder how he feels about that. I'm very, very curious.
I said earlier this week, if you remember the movie Monsters Inc., when the guy gets the scream sucked out of him.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Randall?
It's so much that. But yeah, you can pick up this wicked 5-pack if you're into Aerosmith. We also have one more Naruto pop that has come in. This is the retailer exclusive. So we have Sasuke, Curse Mark 2. Yeah.
Purple.
Quite a weighty pop as well, which is really cool.
Oh, it's got stuff on the back.
Yeah, check
it's like
it out.
Wings or something.
So, yeah, really cool. And of course, one of our other prizes for this week, Glow in the Dark Aragon.
No, he's not. He's right there.
So yeah, Smash Aragon, good.
Now he's got a little. What's the glow in the dark bit's a little ghost fart thing at the bottom, right? Like the
Toots.
Yeah.
it's little
Little toots.
Yeah.
Is this him running with the
the
army
ghost
of the dead?
dudes. Yeah. So I think
it's
it's a
really
little.
cool.
Yeah, that's just a little ghost fluff.
Little. So if you paired them together, that'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So make sure you pick him up for your collection before he's Aragon.
But not this day.
Quick, where's the drum hole? Oh no.
I feel like Andy might want to talk about this one.
So in the theme of everything,
Everything.
No thanks.
No, there's no theme. There's no theme for this. This doesn't have the theme.
Splat.
No.
Stop.
The Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park. You might be thinking, what's different about this Dilophosaurus? Well, this is like the midnight, moonlit variant, which is what it looks like in the dark.
Looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh dragon.
Which is where he appears in the film.
That's right.
When
Nice doggy. Fetch.
that scene
Yeah.
happens.
Dennis Nedry. He's like
Dennis gets a face full of Dilophosaurus goo. He's blinded, and then he's eaten.
Sad.
Presumably.
Yum.
Sad times.
Good times.
Nom nom.
Dilophosaurus 2. Da, 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 da.
We also have The Undertaker. Boom. This is a really, really good one. This
What
is like,
is this? Is this SummerSlam 93, 94, Undertaker?
it is really, really cool. I love when they bring out like old school attires for WWE pops.
Because
So
during
this
this
is
match,
sick.
The Undertaker faced off against The Undertaker.
I hate wrestling.
Do the eye thing, Andy.
I'm offended by that, Jess.
Higher. More. Higher.
Higher?
The water. That's too much Willie Nelson.
Anyway, Undertaker, purple gloves. This is the real Undertaker. The grey gloved Undertaker? Not the real Undertaker. So have you ever watched that match? Like, which one's the real Undertaker?
Purple gloves. Hair
Purple
down the face.
Undertaker.
I liked it when he had his hair down like that. He looked all like he'd just been dug up or something. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
That's
he had
what I like
to, so
about
that
it
the
too.
other Undertaker
Yeah,
had to
check
as
it
well,
out.
so that they could disguise who was the Undertaker.
Right.
Because if one of them didn't have their hair over the face, they'd be like,
That's
that's the guy. Yeah.
That's the guy. Now, take your collection to the skies with How to Train Your Dragon.
Hiccup.
This is, yeah. Pop rides, so Hiccup on Tooth. This is really, really cute. I really enjoy this sculpt. So this is definitely one that you'd want to take out of the box.
Hold your
So you can really appreciate all the details. He's even got his little...
Sorry.
I can't.
All right, I'll stop.
You're gonna throw up.
He's got his little fin that Hiccup made for him.
Yeah, it's a little wing that
So
helps
it's-
him fly.
Yeah, it's adorable. And yeah, it's really cute. Sweet little moment. But yeah, get on that one. When we get How to Train Your Dragon pops, they tend to go really quickly. So if you're into it, make sure you go and pick it up.
Yeah, this acid reflux going crazy.
All right, we got a lot to get through,
do.
including these little plushies. We have Warhammer plushies.
Want?
Yeah. Why don't you take this?
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything
So this
about
is a
Warhammer.
Spanner. So this is like Spanner Grot. So he's like a little helper / food sometimes for orcs if they get hungry, and he's like essentially a slave for the orcs. And they kick them around for
I
fun.
thought orcs were the slaves.
No, they're the bosses.
Orcs.
Yep.
Not a Lord of the Rings.
No,
Yep.
because that's this ain't Lord of the Rings.
Okay, well, it's got orcs, so...
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he's really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of fun there,
Look
and
at
I like
this
this
one
guy.
with his
This guy's
guts
having
out.
lots of fun. Yeah, he's got his guts out. He's got a patch of his diseasey skin missing there, and this is a little nurgling, a little chaos demon spawn, birthed out of the boil of the big one. Yeah, pop the pimple out. This little guy popped.
Ah, what about this guy?
And here we have a Nasha Squig. So both of these two are actually from, they're branded for Warhammer 40,000. This one's actually branded for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, which is the fantasy. But Warhammer 40,000 does have squigs too, which is what this little guy is. A little happy, bouncing red ball of teeth and death.
Aw, teeth and death. That's
Also
nice.
used for food for the orcs.
Ha! Nerd!
And sometimes they ride. Yeah.
Well, those are pretty cool. So you can pick those up on our website or in store, wherever you are. Now, why don't we get into some Hot Wheels?
Oh, Hot Wheels.
Leading
Vintage.
the way,
I like
yeah.
vintage.
Old school cars.
Do you like... are you part of a vintage racing club? Well, by purchase one of these fine Hot Wheels vehicles, you certainly may be, because you'll be part of the Hot Wheels Vintage Racing Club car ownership collection. Of course, this starts with your purchase of the 1971 Lamborghini Moira SB. Moira. And then if you
Who dis?
are more of a 50s guy, you can get a 1955 Corvette,
I like that one.
baby
That one
blue.
oozes style.
Why not check out the 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL? These are all racing cars. That's why they've got numbers.
I like
on
the
them.
one that one's got its nipples crossed out.
Popcultcha. 1971 Porsche 911.
This one does too.
No.
Is it just? Do they all have that?
What?
Is that like a racing thing? They X out the.
I don't know.
What
No,
are they?
not this one, and not this one. Oh yeah, that one has it. Not this one.
Okay.
Maybe it does.
Because that one's classy.
I like this one.
Oh, look at this little thing. BMW 2002.
It's like a square Herbie.
Square Herbie.
That's awesome.
This doesn't. 2002 again. Going back to this.
No,
This isn't vintage.
I know. How scary is it? 2002 is vintage now. What?
Get out of
I think
here.
it's bad news.
All right, we got some Uno that's come in as well. I was just learning about how they work.
Flip.
Right as you know. Hey. So play a flip card and all cards change from the light side to the dark side or vice versa. Ooh, that sounds pretty fun. But check it out.
Ooh.
See, look. Ooh, spooky ookies.
What is it? Does it like extra powers or something?
Yeah, must be.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we've got that in stock now. We've also got Uno, show 'em no mercy.
No, that's every
No
game.
mercy. Tougher rules and stiffer penalties make this the most brutal, ruthless Uno game ever. Oh. If you collect 25 cards in your hand, you're out of the game. Ooh. This seems very brutal. I mean, they've
I wonder if
described it as
they
brutal.
include like the automatic kind of like waterfall for like draw fours, so you could just keep stacking them on. You know that house rule? And draw twos and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
That's awful.
It's the best.
I like to draw.
I
as
cried
well.
a lot.
So you can,
Teams.
yeah. So you could like
Yeah.
you just lay them up, and then someone has to like draw like 8, 16. It's the best.
Or maybe 20, like 20% off.
20% off.
I'm sure that probably will still be included, actually.
Yeah,
Because it's
party.
less a trading card sale and more of a board game and collectible card sale. So
It's paper.
20% off, just go 20 paper.
Why don't we take a
Give
look
it a shot. Find out.
Why don't we take a look at some books while we're
Oh
at
yeah,
it?
because they're also 20% off with 12 paper.
So
the
we've
books.
got heaps of new books that have come in. May as well start with Final Fantasy,
We
right?
got Final Fantasy 16 in shrink wrap.
Yep.
It's the official art book for Final Fantasy 16. This collector's
Jaunty
quality
little
hardcover volume
silly
offers a wealth of
boys.
full-color key art, concept sketches, and more.
Looks really cool.
There's some examples.
Pretty anime boys.
Little dog.
Fun fact, that is probably not going to be the Final Fantasy when they release the next one, because there's been 16 so far.
And also,
Yeah.
so some of them have been remade but use the same number. So.
Yeah.
And then there's little add-on bits where it's like Final Fantasy 7, and then there's more parts of it.
Yeah.
And then there's all the movies. There's too many fantasies. I don't know why they keep saying it's final. It's never final.
Yeah.
It never ends.
That's right.
Here's a fun book. Patrice Patricia, I'm the creepy caretaker. Let's take a look inside. It's got limes. Through thistles and thorns, over logs soft with rot, past branches that claw and scratch you somewhat. A clearing appears where the sun seldom shines, on a weathered old wall, bearing creepers and vines.
Damn. And
Please
he,
read this to your child that way.
You're not going to do the voice the whole time.
and he's got bars.
Further along, the stones gave way to an entrance once grand, now worn dull and grey.
It's a cool and cool illustration style.
The iron gates
No, he's keeping on going, alright.
twisted and squealing.
Sorry?
So I'm trying to do it in the accent.
Squealing.
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 On hinges corroded, paint blistered and peeling.
Squealing.
And
Anyway, he goes through this. As Luke said, there's some really nice pen and ink illustrations.
It almost looks lino cutting.
You say maybe being culturally insensitive, but no, the book is as well. So a lot of Z's and Vens. I'm just better at picking up where they should be. Anyway, this is about a girl that is a vampire, and she shares, what? Bloodberries. Oh.
A fashion art.
Anyway, really
It's like a
nice.
cute little
Doggo pulling a
story.
corpse out of a river.
Yeah. We got Garbage Pail Kids as well.
Garbage
Here
Pail
we
Kids
go.
origins. Find out about all the origins of all your favorite Garbage Pail Kids.
Yes. Well, yes.
Oh, classic.
Look at this
The
style.
art is very cool,
Oh,
right?
it's great.
I love the heavy, like,
Thick
ink
line.
work. Yeah.
Ooh, that Dracula was wicked.
On directional
How good's this forehead? He's got more forehead than I do.
Whoa! Wow. Brains.
Why is the American one there? What's his name?
What? Which one?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam.
Well, no, he's got a Garbage Pail Kid name.
I love
Uncle
that back
Garbage
cover.
Pail Kid.
And then we've got a hardcover one, which is
Ooh,
separate.
foil action though.
It's the same.
Very
It's the
cool.
same.
Foliage.
It's the same
Think
book.
of-
Is it the
Like the
same
same.
book? I think it's the same book.
It looks the same.
All right,
Same
I'm gonna
characters?
go to here.
That page
Yeah, it's
is
the same.
definitely on there.
It's the same book.
So you can get
Hardcover
paperback
or
or
paperback?
hardcover.
Yep. We got options.
What's on the back of this one?
Excellent. Excellent. If you want a different kind of chaos, we have a bunch of comics. We have Conan the Barbarian with some really sick art inside. Check this out. Ooh, look at that. All the violence, all the grittiness, all the things that you want in Conan the Barbarian, right? We also have Bloodborne, the veil torn asunder. Asunder's such a good word. Love that. Of course, even grittier, dare I say, than
Such a good
Conan.
game.
Look
I
at
need
it.
to go back and play this.
So sick. Like, look at all this. It's amazing. Really, really cool. And we also have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle versus Street Fighter.
This
The
is a
comic.
game I want to play.
Yeah. Ooh, check this
Someone
out. So
make
they've
it.
got all the art in the back and then a whole story to go through as well, which is pretty cool.
Street Fighter's versed just about everyone else in their series of games. Let's make this happen, please,
Yeah,
Capcom.
please.
Alrighty,
please.
so we've got a new run of graphic novels based on Ian Fleming's James Bond 007. This is published by Dynamite, and apparently they've cast John Hamm.
Wasn't me, honest.
This
Wasn't me.
is Myrmidon, and it is a fun story that I mean, I've never read enough Bond outright to know if this is an original story or just an adaptation. Action Comics. Yeah, so it looks like it's new Bond stories. Check it out.
Yeah.
And then, if you're a fan of the films of Quentin Tarantino, well, you might want to pick up Quentin by Tarantino.
Yeah.
This is a fun, already nice throw back here, based on the Pulp Fiction one sheet. They've added all these elements of Tarantino's films in here, including the Bat from Glorious Bastards, and many more elements. Like
The milkshake from Pulp Fiction.
a lot of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, a lot of that.
But anyway, this is a graphic novel in various illustrative styles, and I'm assuming it's by a bunch of different illustrators.
Yeah.
Anyway, really fun, different approaches to comic art that goes into the films of Quentin Tarantino.
Blood. Sweet.
Sweet.
Who you got?
Hey,
Who
check
dis?
it out. We have the Ice Cream Man.
Oh.
Now, this isn't your average Ice Cream Man.
No, I mean,
No. Here's a taste of what you're in for. So this is a horror series, and it's all kinds of fun. Let me tell you, there's lots of different flavors hidden throughout here. We've seen arms going into heads, squids coming out, all sorts of interesting things.
Super
So we had a
creative.
couple of new ones that have come in, and I'm very fond of the art. It's very wide-eyed and very freaky. Like, it's really,
The thin
really
lines
cool.
make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're really good.
It's
like
really designed.
finely
Yeah.
detailed, like real, like
Yeah.
but flat coloring still.
Yeah.
It's an unsettling combination.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's real good. So we got a couple of those in if you're into it,
We
or if
got
not,
some-
get into it.
We got
Ice cream.
some trivia. It's 96 facts about BTS, your favorite K-pop band. It's got quizzes, it's got quotes, it's got questions, and it's got more. And it also includes bonus journal pages for writing. So let's look at some fast facts.
Where you write your fan fiction.
The appropriately named Dark and Wild was somewhat dark as it is explored themes of loss. It's in the title. It's not a very good fact. The Dark and Wild album cover featured a disclaimer below the title which reads, in all caps, warning, love hurts, it causes anger, jealousy, obsession. Why don't you love me back? All right, so
Let's keep moving.
think you know BTS. Well, we also have
You don't know
the...
All right, anyway.
We got the unofficial Doctor Who quiz book. Unofficial, they've even left the faces off. They don't want none of
I'm
that
pretty sure
nonsense.
that's an artistic choice. Andy.
So
Definitely not a
it's got a
licensing
bunch
issue.
of questions, and I don't know where the answers lie in the book. Probably at the back.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm not going to read any. I can read the question if anyone knows at home. Then good for you. I'm not going to confirm it. True or false? Dalek casing is a means of travel and protection for the creature living inside. The casing is made of a material named Dalekanium.
I think you'll find it's actually
Unobtainium.
unobtainium.
Check it out.
What do you got?
Bluey Hooray Magic! So this is a colouring book, and it's got puffy stickers inside too. Yeah, look at them. I also just want to point out this little guy. I don't know Bluey very well, but I like him. He's like,
Unicorn.
it's like
Mwah.
he's like me when I saw puffy stickers. I'm like, oh, so cool. But yeah, there's quite a lot in here for your little ones to colour in. Even something
Hey,
that's
let's not discriminate.
yeah. I was about to say your little ones or your big ones. Like whatever.
I'm a big one.
So you've even got pages that are just a little bit more advanced as well, so you can get in those fine little details, but mostly it's just filled with heaps and heaps of Bluey scenes. Oh look, there's that little character.
Yeah.
Is that like a hand puppet?
Yeah,
It looks like it. I don't know what
Some kind
this
of
is.
unicorn.
I like
hand
him.
puppet.
I'm quite
kind of-
fond of.
Goat.
Yeah,
Some
I'm fond
kind
of it.
I don't know. I'm sure I'll find out.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I think is it? No, that's a different show. I
Oh wait a minute.
was going to say Lady Rainicorn. No, it's like...
They have some puppet
Oh yeah, that's when
going
they.
on
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's when they turn their hands into puppets and they explore the vast wilderness of their passed out father underground.
Oh, I mean, why not? But yeah, Bluey colouring book with puffy stickers. Woo! So exciting.
We have some music themed books here. Let's take a look at first.
Oh, he's having a good time.
We got Prince. We got Prince in comics. Check it out. There's comics about Prince and some photos and written
What's
things.
happening here? I like this. It's a bit of purple rain.
Ooh.
That's a fun illustration.
Prince in comics. Check it out. And if you're a Swiftie, as I think the fans like to be called, is that right?
Yes, Swifty is right.
Swiftos, Swiftaroonies,
God, stop.
T-Swizzlies.
Stop it, you're hurting them.
Swizzlers. The T's.
They'll be hurting Andy. They're
The-
a vicious bunch.
Yeah, exactly.
The Taylorites.
Don't hurt them, they'll hurt you.
The
And all the Swifties go on.
You're a father, be responsible.
I can be.
Don't have the Swifties come after
Well,
you.
Taylor Swift is an icon.
Yeah, she
It's in the
is.
title.
So it's a
good.
biography?
She plays guitar. She was apparently world heavyweight champion at some point. She likes sports and fashion and film. Another individual of culture. And she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2002. So, iconic.
The Life and Times.
Iconic.
One T Swizzly Ift.
We have some more comics to show you guys in these handy dandy bookends.
Ooh.
Let's we'll take a look at those in a minute, but first let's start off with Marvelous Mary Jane. Peter hit the jackpot. Yeah. So we got this in with some really cool art. Yeah, lots of like different stories around Mary Jane. There's some from the golden age of comics to the new age and everything. Really, really cool. We also have Batman 3 Jokers, and look at this. We've got some lovely, what do you call this? Spot varnish, actually? Yeah. And I'm loving this fluorescence, by the way. So cool.
Batman 3 Jokers. There's
Really
1, 2, 3
cool. The
Jokers.
art in here is insane. Like, look at this. It's so detailed.
There's thin lines, but depth.
Yeah.
Color.
It's
And that's the difference
amazing.
And shading.
between Ice Cream Man.
Really, really cool. We got Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow as well. And there's some really, really
But what
detailed
about
art
today?
here.
We need him today.
But I don't know, man. I don't
No,
ask
that's for
questions.
tomorrow
I
me to
just-
worry about.
I just look at the cool art. We also have JLL and JSA Virtue and Vice.
Justice League of America and Justice Society of America.
Yeah, party. So that is really, really cool. And we still got more too. We've got, you know what, I'm going to lay these down. I'm a little bit worried about that. As a Turner.
Paul Dini.
Yeah. This is massive. Look at this. There's so many stories.
This has got some cool
If
art.
you like magic in your
huge.
superhero comics, then check this one out.
Yeah, real big. We also have Red Hulk.
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk.
Hey,
So-
don't we have a statue currently up
do.
for pre-order that's only available from retailers outside of Sideshow Collectibles, even though it is made by Sideshow Collectibles? Which means you can get it from us, pre-order from us, and that'll be good. It's Red
Yeah.
Hulk.
Lesser
This
known
guy.
Hulk, yeah. Real fiery,
Angry.
spicy Hulk. So you can learn all about Red Hulk in this massive, massive comic.
That's good
And then you
colours.
can go and pick up the pre-order of that
There's some
statue
sketchy
too.
bits in the back too,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just
yeah.
the pencil work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
That's
there we go.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep, real cool. And last up, we have a massive.
That is a weapon.
Yeah, I know. What? Anyway, but yeah, this is packed full of Nightwing action. So if you're into Nightwing, you definitely need to pick this one up.
Yep.
Just don't hurt anybody with it.
And also don't hold back because
It is 20% off all bot prints and books and comics and posters and trading cards. Just use the code 20paper at checkout. But that's not all. There's also 30% off Loungefly. Just use the code Loungefly at checkout to save. And there's also 20% off all in-stock action figures. You just go 20action at checkout to save. And there's also 20% off all in-stock vinyl records. Just use code 20records at checkout to save.
damn, that's some good deals.
Ending this weekend, folks. So get your orders in now. Now.
Now, do it now. Also, get this. Look
Yes.
at this. Look how cool this is. So we have a few pieces from Esco, and this is really cool. These are obviously bookends,
Yep.
as displayed before. See, Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
That's not
yes,
all,
very good.
folks.
No, they are money banks, both of them.
That's it.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Cheshire Cat, bookend money banks. I love this.
And
I
or
think it is
paperweights.
so good. Yeah, very, very cool. We
Multi-purpose.
also have Steamboat, Mickey and Minnie, which is really, really cool. These are cookie jars.
Oh.
So their hats come off. The hats are the lids. Wow.
Yep.
Very cool.
Checks
and
out.
we also have a Chef Mickey cookie jar
Oh.
at the back there, which is very cool. And of course, his hat comes off as well.
And his
Same
ears.
with his ears, which, yeah, kind of freaky. But yeah, cool pieces from Unesco. So if you want to upgrade your homewares to some Disney magic, get onto these, right?
These.
Yeah,
They're cool.
they are very cool.
Boy, we have some
And
really cool stuff on
And
this
before
table.
we get into all the big ticket stuff, because I'm afraid we might forget these two.
Yeah, we would have.
Yeah, we have
These
two
are
nice
Two
Denjies. All right, so we have a normal color grade, a little dingy little chainsaw man. Wow.
He's got
The
a
sculpt's
chainsaw
actually really
for a
cool
head.
on these.
Yeah.
I really like it.
It's sick,
For
like,
an
check it
arm,
out.
But he's also got a chainsaw for another arm and a really big
Yeah.
tongue.
Yeah, really cool.
However, I like, and I know this is not like his, it's not his normal colours that he's supposed to have on him. But
He's
I
got
really
love
cool.
this colour
For
set.
his-
Yeah, so they
colour.
call this one the
Another
cartoon
chainsaw
color grade.
for an
Yeah,
arm.
it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Very, very
Because
cool.
the chainsaws really pop against, the green pops against the red, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's
really
so
cool.
sick.
And just that big sort of
Yeah.
tongue coming out. is
Oh, I
awesome.
love that. It's so good. It reminds me of a
Venom.
symbiote from Spider-Man,
Yeah.
so I'm all about that. That's really cool.
Yeah, that was really
Now-
good, Andy. Well done.
All right,
Now,
we
speaking of
have
Spider-Man,
we have a lot of pure art stuff that has come in, so
We
we're
do.
going to get into that. So starting with this Assassin's Creed piece.
oh, it's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Why is it? What?
No,
Well,
no.
it's called Assassin's Creed because this is an assassin and he belongs to a creed that all share the same creed.
Really likes the band.
And then these are the they do. He's gonna take him higher. Anyway, Bianca.
Really cool piece. I'm obsessed with this. Let me turn this around so you can get a feel for the flow of the piece. Like, I really love how we have all this billowing, like, tunic action and everything too, all these robes flying about. It is a really, really dynamic piece.
You need to put that cape in the wash.
This,
Yeah, and check out, like, the chainmail as well, and the texture on the shirt, all the stitching in the gauntlets and everything too. It's absolutely insane.
Can I just say this piece really replicates the speed and thrill of
The kill.
the kill that you experience in the game every time you get him up and you like stab him like
Yeah. Wha-bam.
yeah.
Yeah, get him with your secret blade, the hidden blade. It's
That's a
very,
one-shot
very
kill
cool.
right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This guy's gone. He's
Yeah.
got a big
Right
old
in the
helmet on, but
eye
he's gone.
slot.
Yeah, he's going straight in there, right?
I think he'd be going under the helmet.
Yeah, but the extra style
Or
points.
both.
To get extra style
Bam, bam.
points.
I think he's doing both.
Yeah, and just the, like you said, the sense of movement and the kind of the sense of gravity and force as well. It's really cool how they've kind of engineered this piece to, balance such a large figure against another one without kind of any other further propping up. It's very smartly executed.
Speaking of things that are smartly executed, check this out. This is one of the first pieces to arrive from the line of Animus statues from Assassin's Creed. So this is Basim, and I'm obsessed with this whole backdrop going on here. There is also an interchangeable piece. If you don't want this big old one here, you can have a little one. So just so you know, you can do that. That is interchangeable. But yeah, it's really cool. An insane amount of detail in this building. And you can see the Animus effect just kind of coming off Basim and the building.
Oh yeah, it's
And
like,
everything too.
I was wondering what all that was.
And the Animus kind of looks different in different games. And they have each of this 1/3 scale line, they've replicated the way the Animus actually looks and integrates into the piece. So,
Yeah, they really have. And all these pieces do light up, which is really cool.
Turn the
Can we
lights.
get those lights,
Hit the
Andy?
lights.
Thank you. Yeah, how sick is this?
Whoa.
So it really just adds extra depth to the piece. Like, can you imagine if you set up a backlight behind here as well? Just even more of a glow behind it. That would be so
Yep.
sick, and have like a little drop light on
And
it
it
and
actually took
everything.
us quite a while to find the button.
But
for this,
Oh,
where you turn it
it
on.
is well
Andy,
hidden.
the
It is.
like a hidden
champion,
brick.
found it. I found it. Luke and Bianca couldn't find it. They had to
That's
look
right.
up on YouTube, couldn't find it, but then I found it.
Yep, he found it. Really cool piece. But if you
Found
come
the button.
around, come around to the back here, you need to check out the details on the gauntlet with the hidden blade and everything. He's got a dagger and a sword and everything sheathed in there. And of course, as a Spider-Man fan, I'm pretty obsessed with the pose they've given him, just like superhero landing on this ledge
Yeah.
here. It's very dynamic, very cool.
There's not only
Regular
that too, like it's
Scarlett
all
Johansson.
like fully sculpted in the back as well, all the
Yeah.
brickwork and everything.
Yeah, so even if you were to
awesome.
display it on like a podium in the middle of your room or something like that, there's something to look at everywhere, right?
Yep.
It is a really, really cool piece. Yeah.
All right, so
What
we
else
go
we got
from
from Pure Arts?
We have, Bianca's pretty obsessed with this. So from the Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. We have essentially the game's cover art as a statue. Yes,
Blood
Andy.
or wine? Blood, or
Blood
wine.
and wine.
Mixed together.
Yes.
A waste of both.
No.
That's how he likes it.
Absolutely not. Because the whole DLC is based around Geralt going to Toussaint, and he's contracted to find out who's been doing a series of murders. And turns out it's infested with vampires. So there you go. Yeah, this guy.
That's been doing murders.
Yeah, all the murders, right?
Moiders.
This piece is insane. I don't even know where to start.
Start with all the gooey texture.
All the gooey texture.
Gooey, gooey.
So this is meant to be Detlef, so one of the main antagonist vampires in the DLC you will come across. It's in his like most powerful, monstrous form, and it is insane. The wingspan, as you can see, is massive. Like I can pull my arms out. Look at this, and it's like almost my wingspan.
Well, I'm shorter. Let me try.
Yeah.
It's wide.
Yep, it's wide.
And it's also
really-
translucent.
It
On the
is.
vampire, well, they actually use some translucent resin or something here.
They
because
have,
to
and
really dial in on that disgusting skin, fleshy nature of
Tears.
this thing.
It is.
It's got tears in it too.
Yeah. All the tears and the wings and
This came
his
first.
fingernails and everything too.
Exactly
They've
copy.
all got that real, just gloopy, weird effect through
So
it, right?
in the
Gross.
television series Midnight Mass, the vampire is mortally wounded because his wings are cut through and he can't fly. And then the sun comes up because he can't fly far enough.
Yeah, I remember that.
Does the flying, does the holes in the wings affect this vampire from flying?
Oh, he's powerful, man. It doesn't bug him. But I love how he has all the torn pieces in his
Yeah.
wings. It just makes him look all the more monstrous, right?
Super
And
gross.
there's blood and everything throughout them as well, which is
The
insane.
throne is nuts.
Yeah, the way they've done the woodwork and all the shading and everything, all the worn parts where you would sit down and rest your arms and everything is really, really cool. And of course we have Geralt in Toussaint armor as well, so
He's
it's
a
very
fancy boy.
very fancy, very ornate. We have a medallion here as well, of course, which is also replicated on the front of the base. Big old wolf medallion there.
Which logo?
And you also have an interchangeable portrait
Where he's let his hair
as
down.
well. Yeah.
Which I would do if I was drinking some wine.
And
So
blood.
Yeah.
does he know that the thing's behind him?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He knows.
This is a cover art of the game, of the DLC, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is this scene replicated in game?
No, this is more, just to promote the DLC. But it's really cool. I love how we've got Geralt's two blades here, the Witcher blades, of course, the dual blades. One
Which,
is just sheath
blade
stuff.
is the better one?
Steel for humans, silver for monsters. So of course he's got the silver blade out, sitting in his lap, and I love how they've got all the blood just right across all the runes and everything there. You can see everything down to the minor little chips in the sword and
Yeah.
everything too. Really,
All the stitching,
really
his
cool.
boots, the marbling on the floor, the stone kind of floor.
It's
It's
insane.
rad. There's
It
so
is-
much,
Textures.
so much detail, and
very
even
well put together.
very down the bottom, you've got all the different rune signs, or the what do you call that? What's his
Coins.
No,
His signs.
his signs.
Yeah.
Where he uses his magics.
Yeah. Really, really cool. And you'll have to come around the back here too, Luke, and get a look at the wings and the way that Detlef is kind of seated, just creeping up over the throne and everything too. Really, really cool.
It's a
Check
black-
out, check out his foot and everything
Hey, you know
too.
who would like that?
Really, really cool.
This guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Good.
That guy. But look
Demon
at this,
butts.
all the insane detail, the spinach and
this
all that.
this
yeah.
bit right here.
Yeah, it's real good. And you can appreciate all the blood in the tears of the wings and everything from back here too.
It's not a tumor.
Super gross and awesome.
Really cool. And if we go back around to the front, so this was the quarter scale version of this piece. There is also,
That's is it this third scale? I think.
Visual Square.
Is it?
It's 1 4.
It looks big. It looks big for a quarter scale.
Yeah.
Big man.
And that's what it
Oh, yeah.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have the 1/6 scale over here.
Yeah, that's
Very cool.
That's the third scale.
Yeah. So this one obviously does not come with depth. Creeping around the throne comes with everything else, including the interchangeable portrait and everything too. But it does come with one of Detlef's arms just hanging out the bottom there. And the detail on this, of course, is insane. Like,
Yeah, I was
look
about
at
to
this.
say the
Look at it.
See,
put that on the bar.
that's really good, but also that's really good is kind of the blood work on the side of the throne
it's
and on the
cool.
ground. Sets it apart, different,
Yeah.
different, you know.
It really does,
display
right?
piece. It's good.
So if you don't have the room for this giant quarter scale with its huge wingspan, you
Well,
can get a
fear
smaller
not.
version of it. But you're going to want the quarter scale because it is so creepy, and just the way they brought that cover art to life is just insane.
It's actually very impressive, like when you see them next to each other, seeing like how much detail's in this, but then you're almost losing nothing.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
detail wise here.
Yeah.
Like there's a few things that are not quite as, sharp, but man, it's really good. Like
Yeah.
like comparative like size wise. And like you said, if you don't have room for this guy with his friend, then get a little Jezza.
Yeah,
Little
get
Jazzy boy.
a little Joe.
If you're a fan of The Flash, well, you can add these to your collection. We'll start with The Flash. This is a 1:1 scale art cowl by Pure Arts. And it
How
lights
sick
up.
is it?
It's really, really good. So, replica of the one worn by the OG Ezra Miller in the film. This is beautifully put together. It looks like it's going to be really textured to the touch, but all of these details are actually in a layer underneath. So you've got a really nice acrylic top coat, really smooth. You've got these LED strip lighting that goes throughout. I suggest we look at the back of this as well, because it really does follow the mask all the way down. And due to the translucency of the the material of the cowl, it does light up the interior as well. So
It's
it
so
creates
cool.
a really, really great display. Of course, the highlight is the bright Flash logo that is down here. And it is, it's an incredible piece. This 1:1 scale line that Pure Arts is doing is some of the best stuff that we're getting at the moment. You've got to check out their Batman Returns stuff. It is legit. The Lord of the Rings stuff, it is legit. And now the Flash stuff, equally as good. If you weren't a fan of the film, but you are a fan of a certain Batman that appears in said film, of course, Michael Keaton's Batman, you can get the classic Batman cowl as it appears in the Flash. So it is a little bit different, but it is very much still takes influence from Michael Keaton as he appears in the original Tim Burton films. Really, really great cowl. Great Batman logo. Does not have a light up feature, but it does feature the same pedestal base as the Flash.
Yeah, it's
comes
all
with
squiggly.
it's a great display piece. And what I really like about this, a lot of cows you see are really cowls. You see like quite rigid in the shoulders. They've done well to take that kind of like weighty body part out and just leave it at the neckline. And still include the emblem and put together a really, really nice piece.
Well, that's the other thing
And it's
too
kind of
about
flexy
this
too.
is that you won't be able to see, and
It does have
on
some
the camera.
flex to it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually it's made of
It is a single cast mold.
Oops. Yeah, so it's a flexy material, somewhat like his suit might actually be made of. So it's actually like
I wouldn't recommend trying to put it on.
no.
I wouldn't risk it.
I tried.
But
Don't.
but I think just knowing that, like when you're pulling this out of the packaging, right, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna know that that's there, and it's gonna add a sense of it's gonna add a legitimacy to it, and make it feel like the genuine thing.
For one, you're
Yeah.
not going to be worried about chipping that off. So that's
Yeah, well, there's that too,
that adds,
right?
a nice level of comfort. But what they're doing with this line, they are using a lot of soft PVC materials to create more of a replica of the piece rather than just kind of a cast statue maquette style.
Yeah, like a
replica of
display
that piece.
only. Yeah,
So they're choosing the right material.
It's nice and matte.
The matte finish on this is great. Really, really beautiful piece, and I recommend anyone who's a fan of Batman, grab this for their collection. It is one of my favorite cowls that we've seen come through over the years.
I just can't stop unsee him laughing now.
You know what? It kind of looks like one of the penguins from Batman Returns.
Especially on the side, right? With that open mouth.
Really, really great piece. Moving on to Prime 1, but staying on Batman, we have an incredible this is a 1/3 scale, 1/3 scale statue.
This thing's huge.
This thing is huge.
Look at this.
This thing is huge.
Yeah, it's tall.
The Prime 1 really go all out on their bases, and the way that they incorporate the bases into the flow and movement of the key figure in that really stands out. And what they've done here, in order to essentially get two characters in one with only kind of like shoulder up from Robin, still has the feeling that it is a diorama of two characters, because it is. But they've done well to not necessarily need to sculpt the full Robin, disguising him instead of this rising toxic plume. And it is incredible. Bianca, I'm going to let you talk about the Joker because you are enamored with this.
Yeah, I do love this piece. Like, I think my favorite part of this piece is actually the fumes. Because when we unpacked this, we were just so taken aback by how fluorescent the paint job is, right?
Yeah.
And the way it looks translucent when it really isn't.
The camera's not quite capturing
It's
the
not the
same
same.
quality.
No.
It's close.
Yeah, it's
but-
not the same as when you see it in the styrofoam, you take it out and you're like, whoa, this is actually insane.
Yeah.
It's almost high vis, like it is
Yes, it is
so
highly
bright.
visible.
Yeah, it's insane. And as you can see, there's all these cool little references. We have, cards kind of swirling around and everything. So this is the deluxe piece as well. This piece is called the Say Cheese Joker statue. Reason being,
Smiling?
yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is because he comes with a whole bunch of interchangeable parts.
It's got like a bajillion bits.
Yeah, check it out. So we have this classic bang.
Bang.
Yeah. We also have, this is why it's called Say Cheese, right? It's
Yeah.
a mobile phone on a selfie stick with bats on there, right? So he's just like, hey, Batman, I got your
So
friend here.
which arm does it work with then?
So we have an interchangeable arm here as well, and then you just slot it in, so you can just change out these ones. We also have his cane, which is really cool. Look at
Yeah,
the
it's
insane
very
detail in
cool.
this. Look at that.
There's no Kane in Citizen Kane.
It's full on. Like, look at this. And it's even got like ha 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 ha,
Stuff
like
all
all
carved
etched
into
in.
it,
Yeah. And this end part
Yeah,
here.
stabby.
Very stabby. So you have a lot of display options in one
Yeah.
massive piece.
Nuts.
And speaking of, let's take a
Interchangeable
look at
heads.
these portraits, right? So they just get more and more psycho and maniacal looking. So this is, the cleaner looking Joker, I guess.
I say I've never
The sanest looking
to
portrait in this
I've never
piece.
appealed to a clean Joker and how it's like a more of a groomed hairdo, because it requires him to
Put effort in.
Put effort in. And to me, the Joker should be just hell bent all the time at destruction, not making sure
Yeah.
he's got fresh do.
Just wants to be
Yeah.
a
Full ledger.
king.
Yeah.
Take care of himself.
He's just being the clown prince
Nah,
of crime,
nah.
yo.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Full ledger style, just
Yeah.
like wild.
Yeah, I do love that look
these
for Joker
goons.
as well. But that is a really cool piece, and so is this, where his smile is just even wider,
Oh, that is
even
a laugh. I
crazier
know that
looking.
laugh. I can hear that laugh.
Yeah, absolutely, right? And his hairstyle, it's just full on. And then if you go close
Wow.
into this third portrait here, you can see
head
all the
goes into the
crazy
base
veins
of
where
that
he is
little
just
pedestal, but it comes out.
the most insane Joker can ever be, right?
So, can we
it's
do
like a
can
progression.
we do a little head swappy? Because someone was asking about. So there's like
There's magnets.
There's
Magnets
magnets.
Yes.
at the collar line.
So check it out.
There's a magnet hidden in there.
There we
and
go.
There we go. Bang.
Yeah.
And so those extra little things are just little pedestals to hold the
Yeah,
extra.
right.
So you can switch this one in there if you need to.
But
Yeah.
if you are changing heads, be warned, Look at the sculpting on some of these strands of hair.
Yeah, they're
This
very
is polyester.
delicate.
You need to be so careful with this because if you put any pressure on them the wrong way,
Yep.
snap.
Yeah, gone,
The sculpting,
right?
the sculpting of the hair is incredible, but please do be careful.
Yes.
Because this is why.
Having a nervous wreck putting this together.
Oh
Honestly,
man,
like anytime
yeah. It
touching the
took
hair.
two of us. We were
Yeah.
so nervous, but it is an amazing
wild.
piece.
Absolutely
and if you
wild.
haven't come around here already to check out his shoes,
Yeah.
he's got some like
I was
spot
trying to get
lines
in on
his
that
shoes.
before. It's
Oh,
hard to
like
get the
these.
focus on it.
It's
But-
really cool. And then like his pinstripe pants and everything too, that's all sculpted, right?
Yeah.
Like I actually, when we took it out, I touched it and I was shocked that it was sculpted.
I know, right? The
They did
folds
a really good
are so
job.
convincing. Like,
Even like there's like dents in his jacket over here.
yeah, like little
And
tears and
tiny
nicks and
little
stuff.
rips and yeah, it's
And
insane.
all the trying to pick up on the texture in it on the oh there we go. So you can kind of see the fabric in the coat and stuff.
yeah.
And don't forget the groin, because
awesome.
there's some really good pant stretch going on.
There is some good pants stretch on the groin.
Yeah,
Very
yeah. These
convincing.
two immediately went for the groin.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I was checking out his pants around his ankles.
Oh,
That
nice
sounds
little-
terrible.
And his waistcoat. You were checking out his pants around his ankles.
I meant this bit. I'm terrible at phrasing sometimes, but sure, why not? But yeah, just the folds, very realistic, very cool piece. So we
amazing.
do have the standard version as well, but it doesn't come with all these interchangeable pieces.
This is
So
the one you want. Look at,
Yeah.
look at this thing. It's
if you
crazy.
want a Joker piece that is so maniacal and you can still swap it around every now and again without
Yeah.
losing too much of the same vibe, get this one.
And-
You've got
and
all those
probably-
parts.
Probably
It's
the
really
best
cool.
piece, putting the heads out with the pedestals means that you don't have to worry about boxing it back up and pulling it in and out of the
Yeah.
box and the packaging. Because again, it
great.
is so delicate. It stresses me out so much.
Yeah,
This
it
little
really
guy
does.
here.
Yeah,
This
it's
little
insane.
friend.
Oh,
It is insane.
Anyway.
Really, really cool.
I think that's it, right?
That's it.
We're
It's
gonna do
prize
some
time.
We did
prizes.
it.
Before we do prizes, we're gonna tell you once again, we're in Sydney. Perth, I mean. We're in Perth. We were in Sydney. We're now in Perth. We're not in Perth. Representatives from Pop Culture in Perth at Supernova this weekend. Perth Supernova. Bianca, it's at what venue?
It is at the Perth Convention Exhibition Centre.
Perth
PCEC.
Exhibition PECPC. And that's easy peasy to go and check out. We're there all weekend. And online, at there's good deals. So go if you're in Perth, but online, we've got some really, really good things. And in store, we've got some really, really good deals. We'll go through them one more time.
All these deals.
All these deals.
Start at the top.
Last weekend to get these deals. And the financial year's ending, so these deals are ending with it. 30% off all in-stock Loungefly products. Use code 30Loungefly at checkout. 20% off all in-stock art prints, books, comics, posters, and trading cards. Use code 20paper at checkout. 20% off all in-stock action figures. Use code 20action at checkout. And 20% off all in-stock vinyl records. Use code 20records at checkout to save. It's incredible. It's prize time. We're going to give away some prizes. First prize we're going to give away is, of course, the Aragon.
Smash. Soon someone will smash it into your collection.
Well, gently. Place it gently.
Yes, treat him
Colin
with care.
May.
Colin May, congratulations. You've got glow-in-the-dark Aragorn coming out your way. Just send us a private message with your name, your postal information, and your email address, and we'll get those sorted.
We can get an
the
Armageddon in your collection.
Next spin is for Evil Homer.
I am Evil Homer. I am Evil Homer.
And the
I
winner
am
of
Evil Homer.
Evil Homer is Mel Lees. Congratulations. You've won Evil Homer. Just send us a private message on Facebook.
You
with your
won
name, your
Evil
postal
Homer.
information, and your email address. What does that say? Oh, it's an S and H.
It says Homer.
It says Auma.
Oh my.
And
Go get a break.
we're gonna spin. We're gonna spin. I think we're gonna spin for this Toothless.
Oh yeah.
Spin to win. Pick up with Toothless. The winner is Cat Tiger. That's fun. There's two cats.
Yay.
But only one prize for you. We got Hiccup with Toothless coming your way. Just send us a private message with your name, your postal information, email address, everything you would want on essentially a shipping label. We'll get that put on there and sent your way. Guys, this has been a week in review here at Pop Culture. Again, last weekend to save with our end of financial year savings. 4 of our 6 deals are still live. So records, action figures, paper, which includes art prints, books, comics, posters, trading cards, and of course Loungefly. They're all still going. Use the codes here. There's banners on the website. You don't need to write it down. You can just jump online, popcultcha.com. Use our buy now, pay later options. We have so many of them. Don't miss out on these deals. They're probably as good as some of them are ever going to get. So
Yeah,
Yep, go and
absolutely.
do it.
Big savings, especially on Loungefly. That's like the biggest
big boy
Loungefly
sale.
code we've ever had. Massive.
Exclusive pre-order, but everything that's in stock is valid. Even if it's got an already, if it's marked down already, you can save. So it's great. Anyway, go and do that.
Deals on deals on deals.
Yeah.
Deals on
So
deals,
many
baby.
deals.
Another weekend review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy. This is Bianca. Jess is running the show and the Luke behind the camera. Stay safe, happy collecting, and we'll see you next week. Bye.